As usual. There's a loop button on the videos that I put up for my introduction. I forgot to turn it off. I was like, why is that doing that again? Well, as usual, early morning screw up. Boy, if I could teach that in a public forum, I think I'd be rich. Oh man. Well, guys, one thing I did. Okay, let's do this correctly because we're gonna talk about some cruise stuff. One um one thing I did when COVID hit, I it took the money that I normally would put into um, going on a cruise. I took that same money and slowly started investing it in stock. Well, certain things kind of happened in the last couple of months where I had to dip into that stock that I bought because um, I didn't want to put an extra burden on a credit card because I have high interest credit cards and I'm starting to figure out the the with the money situation, the monetization. I had that money in the stocks, so I went and sold it so there would be a less burden on me. And once again, I had to do it again. I'm at my limit. I don't want to get under 100 shares of Carnival because I want to replenish that. It's going to take me a while. I wanted to replenish the stocks that I bought. One because you get onboard cruise credit when you have 100 shares of stock in the company. But also, I'm trying. I was trying. I am trying to invest in my future. But you know, life keeps lifing. I gotta do what I gotta do. Um, I get a new radiator and new all these parts, for my pickup truck that would have if I I only drive my pickup truck once a month. So all this stuff would have happened a long time ago if I drove my pickup truck like a normal person does. So I'm not upset. Normally I would be stressed out. Why is this always happening to me? Blah, blah, blah. No, but I had a backup, and it's always good to have a backup for a backup. But I had a backup. The extra money I'm going to put on a credit card and pay that off, and then start the process again of getting this back. Um, it is what it is, and I just have to accept it. I would say it's not frustrating, but things happen. Um, my pickup truck has 250 or 260,000 miles on it, so you got to expect this stuff to go down. Um, right now, I am a little frustrated because my uh, driver manager, the guy who handles my loads, is on vacation. So I get treated like a redheaded stepchild. I should have had a load. I should not be sitting here right now talking to you. I should be driving. The screen should be black, or you should be seeing that right there. But my load canceled yesterday. They didn't give me nothing else, and I'm sitting here. So now I gotta wait till 7, 8 o'clock in the morning, call in and wait for another load. And if I gotta go back to the same stupid place, which is 2 miles down the road, I gotta go find another empty trailer. It's a pain in the royal keister. But gotta stay calm. Don't be frustrated. Once again, I was emotionally eating. I was supposed to be fasting yesterday. I got upset. I had me a Subway sandwich. Nothing big, no potato chips or nothing like that. Just had a Subway sandwich. But I am frustrated because, I'm trying to clean my system out. I'm trying to do all of this healthy living, healthy whatever. And then now I get frustrated. And I know, because like I said, when I talk about something, usually it's probably happened to me. And I'm good with it. Um, but it's just frustrating. Right now, the truck, I forgot what this dang thing's doing. Good morning, Mike. How you doing? Um, I still am okay, and I'm still happy with my my situation, my life, my whatever. So I'm not going down the deep rabbit hole of my life sucks, blah blah blah. Because this is what I used to do in the past. This was my past problem. My past. Oh my god. Well, you know, um, okay, we got to deal with it. We got to figure it out. So forth and so on. Um, that feels good to me. That I actually grew a pair of cojones and dealt with the situation. My wife thinks I'm throwing on a credit card. I mentioned selling the stocks, but I've already did it. I've already transferred the money. The money's in the bank. Um, it is what it is. But now I don't want to mess up because it's my job in these situations. I pay for most of our cruises, so I got to get the money to get for the oasis of the seas. Jesus, got to figure that one out. Um, I gotta watch this emotional eating because I don't want to gain all the weight back. Because normally this shirt would be more tighter. It's actually getting looser. So I'm like, okay, I kind of like this. I kind of like waking up hungry. I kind of like not having acid reflux early in the morning. I kind of like, you know, I tried to walk yesterday, and then it was like the devil's a lie. Like let me have a storm come through. I was gonna walk the parking lot. I'm not gonna do it right now because it's dark, and this is kind of like the Caucasian hood, area. You can get robbed around here. But this is the life of a truck driver. You gotta have your wits about you. And Mike, I think I seen a amount. I'm gonna go in. I was just waiting. I got paid this morning. I was waiting. I'm gonna go buy it. It's like 19 bucks, but the top of it, I can get my camera to point that back that way. You know what I'm saying? I get my camera to point back that way. So that cause that's messing with my shorts. And I seen that one person, one content creator, a bigger one, was saying that you got to keep on pushing them shorts. If not, you might be what they call shadow banned because YouTube wants us to push these shorts. YouTube wants us to be the next TikTok. And I noticed my shorts give me what I want. My shorts help climb the ladder of uh, you know, subscribers. I'm not getting all this big whatever of subscribers. I'm getting one every few days, and that's just fine by me. Because that means that these guys are real subscribers, not just spur of the moment. You follow me, I'll follow you type stuff, and we go with that. Drinking my Diet Pepsi in the morning. Um, Getting a little burnt out, but I can't give up. Getting a little burnt out, but I can't give up. Um, we're running into a little rough patch here. What do you mean? Writer's block or whatever is exactly what it sounds like. But I don't want, actually, like I said, excuse me, ear, don't want to be messing with my ear the whole time. Jeez. Whew. Almost getting dizzy there. But I guess that's a part of this content creating world. You get writer's block, writers, like you hit that wall. What do you talk about? Should I talk about this? Should I talk about that? And then, as an empath, I started upsetting myself because I'm watching this other stuff that's upsetting me. Then I'm talking about it. Now I'm upset for the whole freaking day. I'm trying to come up with kind of gentler stories, but the world is not kind. The world's not gentle. And you're like, ah. And oh, by the way, my watermelon plant, it was decimated. I know it when I went home. A bug got to it and just tore it to shreds. Just tore it to shreds. Um, we're starting to get rain again, thank God. But I got that little pepper plant is still alive, and my avocado is doing great. Um, I brought the olive tree back inside because it was full of weeds, and I had to, I don't see how you guys do this planting stuff because it's a lot. It's a lot of work, and really, you you really gotta love it. You can't half it. That's one thing I know. You can't half behind. If you're gonna be a gardener, you can't half do it. You gotta go full tilt boogie with the gardening. You gotta keep on it daily because you don't know this bug will grab it, or you don't know what, did it have enough water, is it getting enough light, is it tilled right, is it, you gotta keep your eye on it. Is it in the right position? Is it get fungus, and you gotta really be on it. And that's cool because, like I said, I wanna get something when I get back on the road. I want to get something on this side and have me a set of plants because I'm not saying that I'm lonely, but you know what I'm saying. You gotta have, when you, as a truck driver, you gotta You got to have a certain mindset, and you've got to be in a certain shakalaka, Shaquille O'Neal. You know, you got to be your your mindset got to be right. You can't be driving this big behemoth upset. You know, that's why I say you can't be driving this thing arguing with a woman or arguing with a man over the phone, because they're gonna be like, well, they're gonna do this, they're gonna do that. You gotta have that right relationship. You can't be doing this stuff. Your mind gotta be right, and you gotta have something that um that catches your attention. Mine is YouTube, TikTok, listening in, not watching, driving forward, not watching, but listening in. You gotta have your mind in a certain space, because you get frustrated. I have to look at one, two, three, four, five, six, 7 mirrors every few seconds when I'm driving. If you miss one mirror, accident and possible death. Unbelievable, isn't it? But it makes you aware. And someone had said, I said, well, you should do a live. You should do a live, and I'm not admitting to nothing. This is for entertainment purposes only. I'm not saying I do this. So all you truckers or whatever, I'm not saying I do this. But let me say this: most truckers in the morning turn their lights on and just go. That's been around for a while, because they know if something's wrong with their truck, they can feel it. They can feel it in their body, feel it in their seat. They'll pull over and, oh, dang, that's it. And a lot of times, well, I should have checked that. Because by law, you're supposed to, and I do, so don't sit here and say that I admitted to anything, because I'm just saying for entertainment purposes only. You're supposed to do a minimum of 15-minute pre-trip on your vehicle and your trailer. Most guys go out and look this way, okay, I'm ready, you know. But you're supposed to get out there and do a pre-trip. Pre-trip minimums should take 15 minutes. And you're supposed to check for all any leaks, check your brakes, check your tires. Normally, with a hammer, you thump them. It'll give you a certain sound. Doo, doo, doo. If you go doo, doo, boom, that funky sound is telling you, okay, one of your tires is low. But you should technically have an air gauge. You should have an air gauge, you know, for your truck, for your tires, because it should be a certain gauge. It should be a certain level. In a lot of times, it's not. But the new thing they have with trailers, that's what I usually look for. I don't even check back there if they have a pre-fill system, and it's connected to all the tires. So as soon as I connect to the trailer, if anything's low back there, a light will light up, and I can see it out my side light. It'll light up and tell me that it's filling the tire in the back. And if that light stays on, that's telling me I got a leak somewhere. And like I said, that's what I'm just saying. And I just reminded myself I got to get an air gauge for this truck. This truck, I got to look in the back and see if this truck has an air gauge. Um, One of the things I wanted to talk about, yeah, and I'm early because I'm like, you know what? I might as well start early, and I'm gonna start early and end early. But I start umming you to death. Um, One of the things I want to talk about is what society does to people of color like us, like you and me, or And this is nothing. I'm not bashing Caucasians or anybody else, but they do this, and it's purposely done. All movies, 90% of the time, the bad guy is African American and or Latino and or brown skin. All the terrorists are of a certain race of people in these movies. When there's more Caucasian terrorists local in the United States than anywhere else. And I'm not trying to be political, but let's just tell how it is. Most TV shows, same thing. Most violent encounters in the movies or whatever, it has something to do with people of my skin color and or darker. So it's already engraved in your brain pattern that people of that race, because you've seen it on TV, you've seen it on Saturday nights when you're sitting back watching TV, you're watching a movie, when you go out to AMC theaters, you've seen it. It's already ingrained. These are violent people. You hear the rappers. Half these rappers are rapping about fake life. They say Rick Ross was no gangster. He was a prison guard. These rappers are fake. That stuff about Compton, that's real stuff. I remember when I first drove the truck, I parked in Compton. I'm hearing gunshots, boo, 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 and I'm hiding in the cover like that's gonna protect me. Hiding in the cover, I'm hiding in the cover like that's gonna protect me. I was sitting there cracking. It's engraved in people's minds that they're so violent. Okay, you've seen on in I'm talking so let's say it again. But the other part of that is, I'm invited uh, by friends to go to other countries and stay other places. We got robbed by the Costa Rican police when we were in Costa Rica, and they weren't black. They were lily white. Okay, we got robbed by the Costa Rican police. You had to pay them. Charles had to pay them $100 so we could keep going, so we could get to the airport and fly out. But the reason I'm saying all this, to say this, okay? Breaking up. I'm sorry. It's. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if it's my It might be my It might be my earpiece. I don't know. Oh, sorry about that. Uh, let's do this. Let's do this. Let me go to audio setting. Might I'm gonna turn the volume down. Testing 1, 2. I did have the volume really high. Okay, let's try that. Let's see. Let's see. All right, I turned the volume down. I think I had the volume up because my mic at home was bad. So let me know if that even makes it any little bit better. You know what I mean? I apologize about that. But I said all that. Okay, that's what's going on. I didn't realize I was doing it because I noticed on the replay I needed to turn. The volume was too high, and that's probably what was making it break up. And I had the volume up because I didn't have a mic stand at home, and Mike was tired of me, sucking on the microphone. But I said all that. I'm saying all that to say this: that there is a content creator, a a woman who's not a minority, and was talking on TikTok, was talking about someone who said some racist slash bigoted comment that they on cruise ships they need to restrict African Americans movement so that the real cruisers could enjoy themselves. And they were saying, they're probably saying that because of the fights that you see on Carnival, which it comes from certain ships, certain areas, and certain ethnicities. But guess what, guys? Just because you don't know about it, an avid cruiser like myself knows about other races of people that are doing the same thing on other cruise ships. What am I saying? There's videos of Caucasians fighting on Royal Caribbean, MSC, and all of these other big cruise ships doing the same thing. And where is that coming from? That's coming from people that get on these cruise ships and get the drink package. Normally the drink package is you have to pay 80 75 80 90 bucks a day to get all the drinks that you want, which is not all the drinks. Carnival, you only get 15 drinks, but you're paying for all these drinks. So guess what? They are accepting the challenge to get all the drinks, to get 85 to $90 worth of drinks a day. They are accepting the challenge. And normally these people are not heavy drinkers like that. So they black out and start doing stupid stuff. I've done some dumb behind things in my life. I've never been violent, but I've done dumb behind things having too much alcohol. And there are stories. There's a story of two women on Carnival. They were just dancing and getting drunk and spilling their drinks. And one lady, I don't know how she said it, but she said, "Excuse me, you're mixing your drinks." And it pissed her off, and the lady shoved her, and they got into a fight because she already had too much alcohol. What's going on is these people are trying to. It becomes a booze cruise. It's becoming a booze cruise, and what they're doing is they're drinking too much. And this usually happens on shorter trips, 3 or 4 day trips. People are they're blowing off steam, acting a fool, doing all kind of crazy stuff. And normally, you don't realize avid cruisers know the routine. What do we mean by that? You do that ghetto behind stuff or redneck stuff or country bunking stuff on a cruise ship, the next stop, the captain has the authority to put your behind off the ship. They will call the authorities, and you will be in Costa Rica, you will be in Mexico, you will be in a Mexican jail, and you got to pay to get your behind off out of the jail, and then you got to pay to fly yours behind home. It's all written in the cruise contracts. People that first time cruise, they don't realize that stuff. Black, white, Spanish, Indian, whatever. They don't realize that. Avid cruisers like myself understand you can't be doing this. So just to say that ignorant behind this, and there's ignorant behinds in black, Spanish, white, Indian, you name it, Arabic, everybody is ignorant. To just sit there and say that one group of people is the only one that are doing this just makes you look so freaking stupid. I was gonna say something, but I ain't gonna do it. Got to be politically correct right here. That's why normally when I'm on a cruise, and see, this is what's great about my situation, because I used to be that fool. I used to be that fool that would drink too much, black out, and don't remember what I did. Did some very embarrassing stuff. God put a woman in my life that don't like that. Why? Because when she went through some stuff with her ex-husband, which ain't got nothing to do with me. But I love her enough that I curtail that foolishness that I used to do. That's why when I don't want to be on the cruise that I'm struggling to pay and pay all that money, and then be not spoken to, not, my wife give me the cold shoulder. So I have a beer or two, and that's it. That's it. I used to I'll be honest with you, I used to sneak alcohol on there. There's ways to sneak it. But now that these other YouTubers are doing these videos, you're messing it up for the rest of us. And I started realizing, wait a minute, I eat too much, so I'm not catching the buzz anyway. So it's a waste of time for me to even sneak that stuff on there. So I'm gonna save some money, so I'm not sneaking. I done figured out, look, I need to stop sneaking on there because it's not working. I'm not getting the buzz. I'm not doing nothing. I'm wasting money. See, see that higher consciousness? I'm wasting money anyway. Because I'm not gonna stop eating. I like eating. I'm not gonna stop my eating. That's the main thing. Good morning. Good morning. That's the main reason why I go on these vacations, to stuff my face. The gluttony. Say a prayer for brother. That's the main reason why I go on these cruises. I go on these things. So I like to eat. I like to eat. If you like, drop your what you call it? I just got a brain fart. Can't stop. Can't stop. No apostrophe. You drop your link, and we check you out. I'm just saying. But see, I'm just saying when see people people in relationships, they don't even get it. They don't even get it. I'm not gonna have nobody tell me what to do. I'm not gonna have nobody, do this, and I'm not gonna have nobody. No, if I care about you, if I care about you, you have the right to tell me what to do. Because if you're mad at me, I'm gonna be on that cruise with my head down and quiet, feeling like a damn idiot. I'm not. Hey, I'm not. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. I'm going to act right. I'm going to act right because I do care about you. Might be a little fear in there. I don't want you mad at me. Everybody, that's controlling. No, it's not controlling. If I care about you If I care about you, if I say I love you, that word love, y'all got me. I'm all over the place today. That word love is just it's thrown out so much that people don't even know what it means. Don't even know what it means no more. They say that to get to get your way or whatever you looking for. But do you really love this person? The one I'm with, she's got all kind of control over me. All kind of control. Why? It's because I'm trying to find the right word. It's because of the process. We've been married for 8 years, and it still feels like a honeymoon. But in April, we've been together for 10 years, and I've never been more happy to be, to learn how to curtail my actions. You know what I'm saying? I got a what you call it? Alarm's probably gonna be going off in a minute. I wanted to wake up, but eh, you know what I'm saying? Eh, I give you the eh. Uh, I got I got to start keeping up with my bill book. I told you a story about me paying my bills. I got to keep up with my bill book a little bit better. I was late on one bill a day, but I got to keep up my bill book. And what else? I was excited about the last load I had because I could have went shopping. I need to go shopping. And my wife she kind of mad that I didn't come home last night, but I don't have my truck. It's in the shop. So how am I getting home? You're gonna come pick me up. We fight 2 hours through traffic to get to the house, and then we got to get up at the crack of dawn to get me back over here. That's a 100-mile round trip. Nah, I'll sit in the hood truck stop, checking my mirrors to see if nobody creeping around the truck. That's happened, when you see a head bobbing around in the dark. You see a head bobbing around in the dark around your vehicle. See, because a lot of people they wait for you to go to sleep 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning and break into the back of your truck and be stealing stuff. I used to what's going on, Mike? Let's see. Hold on. Must have missed something. Oh no, I think Bayou was I was saying I couldn't remember but drop the link. You know, I used to I used to see and you by law you're not allowed to have a knife no bigger than that. I think about like 4 inches or whatever in a commercial vehicle. Well, my excuse is I do a lot of cooking in the back. I got French knives about that big. I've many nights I went to sleep with the French knife near the bed. Um, certain trucking companies, the truck company I used to work for, Celadon, all the keys were the same. All the keys were the same. That's that was scary. So they teach you to you get like a ratchet. There's like handles on both sides, and you'd wrap the ratchet strap around both handles, and this is especially for women. You would wrap the ratchet strap around both handles and ratchet it tight so no one can open the doors. There's other things like that. I remember there were certain places that I've slept. I've slept on tops at the top of mountain passes and stuff like that, where I heard it sounded like a chupacabra or Bigfoot. I'm like, what the hell? I'm like, what the heck? Yeah, I've heard some stuff around here, guys. I'm not joking. I've heard some stuff, and I'm like, I'm looking like, oh Lord. That's why a lot of times, I park. Every once in a while you got to do. I had to do that, but now, I'm on a dedicator. I park with his human beings. I'm just saying with his humans. Hold on one second, guys. Hold on one second.
Step 1, wake up early, gonna rise with the sun. Step 2, get some good, some food in you. Step 3, think real hard about what you wanna be. Step 4, everybody just do your thing.
Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 Yo, set your affirmations, aspirations. I got shit to do, the aftermath of preparation. Good food, good mood, blood in circulation. One step at a time, yeah, that's how you make it. Set a goal you control and the steps you take them. I try to pick one thought, have some concentration. And if I make a mistake, it's called education. I try to do this every day, call it replication. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 Wake up.
Hey, do any of you guys have a suggestion? Because we're getting to that point. So, and I got no help. I'll be on the road, so I can't um, get shirts made and hold them at home. I was thinking about one of those pre, like you know, when you order it, they print the shirt and then send it out and sell them. You get like maybe a $4 or $5 profit if someone buys a T-shirt or merchandise that says "Can't Stop" or some saying or whatever. I know some people actually do that, and they have shops that sell their stuff. I want to start doing that. I want to I want to set that up so it'll be ready for when it's time for me to have a store. I do want to be selling some earplugs. I think that's gonna be funny. I think that's gonna be hilarious. Um, you know, I know they're out there. I think cruising is fun anytime. I'm gonna send her husband a message and ask him if he could send me the because they've got an online store that's it's you don't pay any money. They get most of it, but you get a few dollars off of it. You know, you get a few dollars off. This is not a get rich quick. This is not a get rich quick situation that everybody thinks it is. You're not going to go viral. One of us maybe, but certain things over time. I have one video that's at 16,000 views, but that took 3 years, 3 or 4 years, I think. But that's one video. You know, I average 35 views or 100 views, or at the most, my shorts are 1,000. You know, but you got to keep throwing that stuff out there to figure out what sticks. Like, it's just, here's the funny thing. When you're ready to change, that's when you change. Like, this is the longest, other than being in the military, I've been clean shaven, because my wife bought me a razor that I got to do my head later on today, and it's really quick and easy, and I do it, and I'm good. Change is possible, but you gotta want it. You know what I mean? Change is possible, and I got to come up with the right ideas. I don't I want to have a shirt that says "Can't Stop Walking but Love Mowing and Cruising." I want to have that, but I want to have another one that just says "Can't Stop." Mike said, "Do one with a lawnmower." I got one like that with a lawnmower. Um, but I want to have other stuff. I want to get a not a print, but I want to get something that has. I don't want to have a whole lot, but I want to have 3 or 4 things that that talks about the channel. You know what I'm saying? I want to have like 3 or 4 shirts that talks about the channel, or something that the next thing, like "Can't Stop, Won't Stop," or you can't say rock. I think Rockefeller Records is copyrighted, but uh, Rockefeller something, some kind of saying, because now I'm known, because I do have or Mr. Long Name. I have a subscriber that calls me Mr. Long Name. I think that's freaking hilarious. Or a shirt that says "Warning." Okay, thank you. We'll check it. We'll check you out. Good morning. Thanks for stopping in. A warning for dang it, I lost my train of thought. I want to come up with some ideas that I want to come up with some ideas that are going to stick. Do you see what I'm saying? I want to come up with ideas that's going to stick. That's not an easy task. That's not an easy task, but it's possible. You know what I'm saying? It's not an easy task, but it's possible. I just got to figure out um, what it is that I need to do. You know, you see what I'm saying? What it is that I need to do, what it is that I need to um, accomplish, or what am I trying to accomplish? What am I trying to accomplish? Um, or another shirt is things only a truck driver would know with the question mark. You know, something like that. I'm looking for ideas that uh, I'm looking for the right ideas. That's the best way. That's the best way that I can figure it out. Mike's got very great ideas. So if you got anything, let me know, Mike. I'm just trying to figure out, what's the next step. Um, I'm not trying to fly off the handle all the time anymore. That's been my MO. I don't want to fly off the handle all the time. I'm trying to keep my inner chakra, level. I'm trying to keep my inner whatever. We gonna figure that. We're gonna figure that out. We're gonna figure that part of it out. Let's see here. Let's see. I want I want to do a shirt, sticker, and a water bottle, and I want to send it out. I'm looking like right now, money low. Let's be honest. I want to send that to a few content creators that I just want to give it to her because I was so excited. Only one person, Big Son, sent me a daggone, in the lawnmower community. I don't know anywhere else, but I'm a part of that too. The lawnmower community, the lawnmower companies, they send stickers to each other, and I got my first one a couple of months ago, and it was from a good digital friend, Big Son's Lawn Care, and I just was so excited. I was so excited about that. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You're right. Like a shirt, because I do a short now. Things only a truck driver would know. It is the goofy stuff. Put a picture of an 18-wheeler on the shirt. That's a good idea. You know what? I gotta write that one down. Cause I'm getting old. I forget stuff. Let's see, where is my pen? Uh, really? Oh, there it is. Aha! Let me write that down. I'm gonna write. That's a good idea right there. Yeah, that's a good idea. Um, and I seen a shirt. I want to bite off of it. That song. They see me rolling, they hating. It, you know, Instead of they see me rolling, they hating. It says they see me mowing and they're hating. Which I got. I want to do something like that, or some kind of saying where I can add, instead of whatever it's saying doing, instead of it be mowing. Like you guys could say, they see me gardening and they're hating. Just it's something to throw out there that that you can really enjoy, and say, okay, I'm a part of that. Um, I'm a part of that. I'm a part of that community. you know. Again, I'm not looking to be. It's not a get rich quick, but it's something we can have fun. Um, Something you have fun, and it just excites your brain. Good morning, Fisher Jamie. It's something that excites your brain to um, to get back into the creativity cycle. I kind of I'm not gonna lie, I'm burnt out. The creativity, because we've been at this for months. You know what I'm saying? We've been at this for months. I'm trying to reignite the creativity up here, to have a conversation, to have a different perspective, to have a different thing. Because like again, what I'm going to do, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do some swoops. I say, keep on saying, so I'm so used to with the S. The fish David told is just swoop. I'm gonna do like swoop do, but I wanna have like a marathon. I gotta get a new tripod because I bent up the other. How you bend up a tripod? You don't touch it. You just use. I bent up the tripod. I gotta get a new tripod. And the camera that I got for Christmas has to be put on a tripod. You can't walk with it because when you see the video, you get what's that, Virago or whatever. You're like, oh my God, you're dizzy because it's got no motion, whatever on it. And so I'm gonna use that camera. It's a 4G camera. Oh, wait a minute. That's a good one. Ow, ow. Go ahead, Bayou. That's the second one. Kiss my grass. Oh, hold up. That's a good one. Hold on. My, That's a great one. Look, I get that one done. I'll send you a shirt. um, and see again, because we're going to be moving into the area. We're going to be. I'm going to be moving into the area of people that's one. I'm trying to get you to join my channel. You know, there's going to be perks to that. No, that's a good one. Thank you. I wrote that one down. It's going to be perks to that because, like I said, one of the perks when you join my channel, when I go on a cruise, I'm going to have like 10 or 15 ducks with your name and your YouTube channel, and they have labels that you put on the duck that you can with a rubber man put on the duck, and I'm gonna say please check out their channel. This duck was sponsored by Bayou Sugar Garden, or Official Jamia, and when I go on cruises, because I have fun doing it anyway, I just say please check out the channel and let them know that you found that duck. You know what I'm saying? And I want to do something like that, and and I would like to, if you join the channel and you've been, if you've been a member for more than maybe 3 months, you get a free shirt or something, or something like that. Good morning, welcome in. That you could do something, and and have like different giveaways. See, because what I plan to do is when I make it past the when I'm getting close, I'm not gonna tell y'all. When I'm getting close, I'm going to have a giveaway, and I'm not going to do it like everybody else. I'm not going to broadcast it because there are 4 or 5 dedicated people that come to my channel every day. It's going to be guaranteed 4 or 5 of y'all going to get something nice. I'm going to do at least 2 $50 giveaways. I'm going to save up and get a gimbal. I don't know if y'all know what a gimbal is. It's you can hook your phone up to it. There's other ones that you can hook a camera to it, and you can guide it, and it's motion, and it's awesome. But you got to have a engineering mindset to use it. I'm going to give one of them out, and just to say thank you for being dedicated and being a part of the channel. I'm not going to broadcast it where 50 people show up, and the people that never showed nothing, that never been there, but they're looking for a hand, no, I'm going to give it to the people that have, hung in there even on the corniest of days, has showed me love. And I think that's right. And then we'll have other giveaways, stuff. Because like I said, I'm not making no money off this. I'm not. I'm. But I want to see something nice. You know what I'm saying? Oh, okay. Well, yeah. Look, like I said, I'm looking for ideas. I'm looking for ideas and stuff. It's just like this. When you when see, I'm just because I'm a guy does not mean that anything. I'm a giver. I get excited when I get to give away something. Now, but I have to be um I have to be practical about it. So when I know I'm getting close, I'm gonna start putting some money aside so that I'm just gonna go flat broke. I'm gonna have money set aside to say, okay, today's the day. Today's the giveaway. Congratulations. This is the party. I'm not telling everybody. Do you see what I'm saying? And that's deserving of the people. And we just want to say thank you. But I also want to say thank you for people that's giving me ideas. These commercials or these little video spots that you see, I'm thankful because I learned that from Make This Go Viral LLC. I'm not going. I'm like, I'm thinking, hey, I'm trying to be like you. She's got this saying. I'm trying to find out a good catchphrase. She's like, let's go, join the family, blah blah blah. I'm gonna see if I can get her to do me an audio. I'll see if I can get even possibly get her to do me an audio to do that. I think that would be freaking great for the channel or something. I'm gonna see if I'm gonna ask her, and I might have to pay for it because she's a business lady. I'm just saying. Um, but this has helped me. YouTube, you guys don't realize this has helped me to have my life is. It kind of helped me have purpose. Because I was laying in the bed, mad at the world, like, now I gotta wait till 8 o'clock to get the next load. This bull crap. I was like, okay, well, you got to do it live. Get up, stupid. Go ahead and start it. Do you see what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. She's got the let's go. And I was like, I want that. I want that saying. I'm gonna ask her how much is that gonna cost me to do me an audio of that. I want that saying. But right now, I ain't got no money, so it's just an idea in my head. It's just an idea in my head. It's so crazy. If I look back, yeah, I don't want to do exactly that. Join the winning team because that's her catchphrase. I want to have my own catchphrase. I don't have one. I want. Hopefully, one day I get one or any ideas. I want to have a catchphrase. Join the healing team because we try to heal around here. Now, who knows? I want to have a catchphrase. That catchphrase is what gets you. That catchphrase is what that catchphrase. And normally it comes from someone else. Someone else is going to give me the catchphrase. And I can't wait when I finally get it. I'm gonna write it down. That's gonna be the catchphrase. You know what I mean? I don't know. Do you guys? I'm kind of happy right now. I don't know why. I don't know why. Let me fix that dragon, bro. Hey, social ministers up. What's up, bro? This guy is the hardest working moderator. Appreciate you. He's got to be the hardest working moderator in YouTube history to me, man. I'm coming in. Some mornings I was like, I got to be the associate minister to my own channel. He got this whole lineup of stuff. I'm like, good Lord. Thank you. Good morning, Mr. Terry. Hey, guys, if you can, please check out my friends at Gospel Express Ministries. Blessed husband and wife team. Awesome people. They got a small YouTube channel. I think he started that channel so I could check out at morning church and it hits me just right, just when I need it. That's when I check out his channel. That's when I'm like, okay, I need, I'm driving, hearing the word of God, and because it just, I wish he would just tell his testimony of how he accepted God and his wife accepted God at the same time. She accepted when we were stationed in Groton, Connecticut. He accepted God in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean and on the submarine, and she accepted God. They found out they accepted God at the same time. They were like, I don't know how I'm gonna tell her that we got to get right with our lives. And they at the same time, and now he has his own church in Orlando, and they're just very blessed. um. I'm probably about to make my morning coffee. This mushroom coffee ain't no joke, y'all. If you ever get a chance, y'all need to try that mushroom coffee. Yeah. And I ain't even know I had to go. I went to your channel and look out for. I'm going to do. I got a second channel. When I get a chance, I'm gonna go ahead and uh join your channel also. Just look out for it. Just because my second channel, guys, is Can't Stop Living. I'm gonna start doing some more videos on that one. I just want to have a backup channel because you don't realize you could, one thing will knock you off this daggone platform. Okay, what is that? That would be so dope. Okay, what did Sweet Thumb just say? Oh, that's funny. uh, in the beginning, Michael tell you, I started having the giggles, and I had to stop. I had to stop the. I've had to stop the live because I started having the giggles, and you could hear it. Mike would go, "Oh no, he's giggling." uh, let me write that down. Oh, Lord. See, we're coming up with ideas now. We're coming up with ideas because see, that is the beginning. That is the beginning. That is the beginning of finding what's going to work, what's going to make it. It's just like I try to I try to do the horizontal, but your brain got to be set to do a horizontal. The horizontal morning video, because the horizontal, that's when the trolls come out. And it might be on it because I'm driving, and next thing I see troll. Mike's like, "What? Don't worry, I got it." Because they be like, your channel's stupid. What are you doing? What are you doing, ninja? And then, call your names and everything else. I used to get all my feelings. I was like, ah, God, they hate me. Hey, sweet thumb, I do have asthma, so yeah, you're right. I might pass out, but I catch myself because I'm driving this big behemoth truck, and look, I don't want to be. I want y'all to see me on the video going, oh, oh, ah! Because they got videos like that. When you see the driver, he hold on to the steering wheel and the horse, ah! And you see the manliest man, the manliest man, you know, the guy with the deep voice. Oh, no, no! Trust me, it's happened. Look, I ain't got no shame in my game. The bass in my voice when I get terrified, boy, you think I'm a soprano. Oh, gee. Oh, that's funny. Oh, wait a minute. That's one. Can't stop laughing. Oh man. See, this is how I learned. Y'all be watching stuff. I didn't know I was laughing so hard I couldn't breathe. Hey, that's when look, that's where this came from. Look, Mike had to tell me I was doing this. I didn't know I was going off the deep end because I was all in my feelings. Being an empath, you guys don't realize when I get upset, it's multiplied tenfold. Like I'm mad squared. It's multiplied tenfold. I didn't really, everybody's like, hey, you're yelling. I was like, oops. You know, like, oops, I ain't know. But see, this is what I'm saying, and this is for anybody else trying to come up with it. Look, you got to learn to laugh at yourself. You got to learn to laugh at yourself. If you can't, see, if you can't learn to laugh at yourself and figure out how can I get um if I how can in other words paid or how can I that's gonna make me grow because it's like this is crazy. When you start figuring that out, then that becomes a part of your channel. That becomes a part of your initial whatever. And this is the stuff that I'm learning. You know, I can't do what you guys do, and you can't do what I can do, but you can modify it. And but if I find out if I'm using something, I'm I got so, but I'm fine. Yeah, unless it's chemical. You know, my best friend I've known for over 50 years. And this is for anybody that's on the breathing machine, for sleep apnea. He didn't know for 20 years. He didn't know for 20 years that he had sleep apnea really bad. That he was, he stopped breathing like 40 or 50 times a minute. and it messed with the chemical, and it messed with the chemical imbalance in his brain. So he's got, the CPAP machine. He's got the depression that it don't matter. It's not going away. And the wife, see, a lot of times we don't get it. I'm like, when somebody tells you they have something, and you just, well, you just need to do this. Well, it don't work like that. Well, you just need to do this. If you just do this, and stop being lazy. It's always the stop being lazy, stop being irresponsible. No, it's not like that. And I remember he just got married. And I remember my wife was upset. Look, he should be happy. What's the matter with him? And she was like, look, babe, calm down. That is him being happy. She said, why does he look like he's out of it? She said, because he's heavily medicated. But that is him being happy. That is him being, and I said, I've never been more happy for him. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I know the depression. Yeah, boy. I was probably clinically depressed at one time, but came out of it, thank God. You know what I mean? Ooh, boy. But I gotta look for my mushroom coffee. Y'all, I'm telling you guys, y'all need you talk about living healthy or being healthy. Try some of that mushroom coffee. Use it for about a week. Hey, you won't regret it. Get you some vitamin D. We don't realize. Well, the melanin in the skin. But guess what? That melanin blocks that vitamin D from getting it. Get you some vitamin D. Certain cravings, big bags. Certain cravings go away. Start taking vitamin D. And this comes from a big bag, from a very greedy person. Certain cravings go away. Just take one little vitamin D pill a day. Takes the cravings away. Just big back. And I'm not trying to be like, oh, well, you just gonna set me for my man boobs. I don't want them either. I'm not making excuses. I don't want my man boobs either. But this vitamin D, it's crazy because I'm like, why? Why I got this urge to eat this? I don't want that. But you got that urge, and I seen a video. It said, we lack in vitamin D, and I started taking them. Wait a minute, I haven't had an urge for such and such in a minute. Big back. Oh man. Big back. I miss it, but I don't miss it because see, when you got the cravings and you want to eat all that junk food and you want to eat that big old double cheeseburger, and then after you eat it, you feel fulfilled, but then the acid reflux come and everything else. Now you're feeling sick, you can't breathe because you done ate so much food that is pushing up on your lungs. It's pushing up on your lungs. You're like, oh my God, why did I do that? Nah, man. I'm good. I don't want that. Yeah, I know I should be drinking some water, but the soda's staring me in the face. It's saying, "Drink me, drink me." Oh man. 11. Forgot what I was gonna say. See, and that's the thing. That'd be kind of rough. I be watching them Cajun videos, and I want to get one. You know that big old pot, and they got like a big old oar, and they be like, we over here in the Bobby, you know, and they got the accent, and they say, well, we got. I have to scale it down, but I want to do it. Have like a flame outside, and have the big old. We got 5 pounds of smoked sausage, and then we've got uh, uh, like 5 pounds of pork, and then boneless chicken, and then we got this pound, how many pounds of rice, and then we got this season, and we putting this season in there, and we putting in 2 gallons of chicken broth, and then they stirring it with an oar, and I want to do that. I think that'd be so freaking awesome. Oh shoot, I got 2 hernias because I had an operation where the doctor had to go in and search for it. I had a hole in my bladder and a hole in my small intestine, so he had to cut my whole stomach open, and he had to search for it. He couldn't find it with the CT scan, and he couldn't find it, so he had to search for it. So what happened was, turns out that over the time, the muscle had came loose from my stomach or whatever. So when I get up, it bulges out, and but it's not painful. But so I get up kind of sideways or whatever. But then I have the big hernia on in my groin area, and so he's going to repair both of those. But I was so used to having one, it doesn't bother me. It's not even, you know, it, it's not even painful. But yeah, I gotta watch it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. No, you're right. It is better to cook your own. Uh, normally I drink. I'm drinking. Normally I drink water. Probably gonna go inside and get that overpriced water. Like yesterday, man, they on crack. Um, it's like 16 or 17 dollars for 6 liters of water. I'm not paying that. But normally I drink. This is what I normally drink. But it goes straight through me. Um, I'm just so used to drinking a lot of water, but I gotta watch that because my potassium levels. If you if you drink a lot of liquids, and you gotta watch out, make sure your potassium levels are right because you'll make you dizzy. That's what I'm telling you. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. That's what I want to do. That's why when I go back, I want to go somewhere in Louisiana where I get some real. I got cousins, but I never met them. I got family on my mother's side in Louisiana, but never met them. I would love to meet them and have a real down home food. You know what I'm saying? That real stuff. Not this, not the touristy stuff. I'm talking about the real stuff. It's just like I have family members in I have family members in Philly. I remember we were staying in uh, Baltimore. I went to see my brother, but we drove up to Philly to get the place where the two original Philly cheese they fight with each other, and we had the Philly cheesesteak on one side, ate that, and then went across the street. They had the other one. But I have cousins and family out there. They said next time I come up there, they're gonna take me to some real Philly cheesesteak places in the hood. Where you gonna get some real food. Them hood spots. They got bulletproof windows and a cabinet that you open up to get the food. But that stuff be so good. Oh my God. uh, that's really one I want. That's what I really want to do in an area. I want to flatten out an area in the backyard because most of my backyard is kind of slanted. I want to flatten out an area. I want to get a big smoker. I want to get a big kettle. I want to get a fryer. I want to get a big fryer. I mean, and it's just me and my wife, but I want to get that stuff. Be wasting, stuff. But I want to do that. I got about 200 pounds of rice. that See this, I got 200 pounds of rice in a bin in the living room because this guy was walking. I was watching him like what I'm doing right now. I was watching this guy go from the back of the truck to the dumpster, back of the truck to the dumpster, and this happens all the time in certain parts of the country. And I said, "Hey man, what's going on? You mind me asking?" He said, "Yeah, the pallet was damaged, so I got to pick up another load. I got to get rid of all this rice." I said, "Well, you mind if I grab some?" He said, "Yeah, please." Man, I was just grabbing crap left and right. You got to be out here. You got to look for it. You see it. I'm like, whoa, I got about 200 pounds of rice now. Oh yeah, I got some cast iron skillets, but I want that big skillet. I want that big one that Bayou talking about. And that ore. I know where to buy all this stuff. This boy. You didn't know? And see, people don't know them cast iron skillets. You ain't supposed to wash that. You're supposed to season it. There's the way that you season it. Then all you have to do when you're done, wipe it down. There's a way to season them things that you're done. You wipe it down. And I would like to get me some. Everybody's digital now, but I want to get some cookbooks. Some old school cookbooks. With and stuff that you've written has been written down and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Oh no, bro, I got some pain now. But a lot of that pain has subsided. There's still a lot left. But a lot of that pain has subsided. Thank God. See, people are looking at TV and what other people say and the bull. And I gotta say it this way: the bull crap that goes with believing in God. And I'm sorry to say it like that. I don't want to be disrespectful to God, but they don't realize that God sometimes works. God works in mysterious ways. What do you mean by that? He knows who he's dealing with. He knows if you're gonna be hard headed. He knows if you're gonna listen. He knows what's gonna take you to understand that he's there for you. And he, with me, has been subtle. It's been subtle. The second chance at life that he gave me some 10 years ago, because I almost died in a truck accident. If I would have got up, I was sleeping in the back of a truck. If I would have got up and sat in that seat right over there, I'd be dead right now. You would be no can't stop walking. But I remember I was getting up and I heard a voice. I was just, half awake. I heard a voice say, "Go back to sleep." Oh, go back to sleep? Oh, okay. And some 10, 20 minutes later, I was woke up to the truck on fire and we're careening into the median. I remember hearing a voice say when I was crying out to God, "Look, I want to live. I've never lived before." He said, "Okay, that's all I needed to hear." I remember hearing a slight voice say that, and I've been living ever since. You see what I'm saying? He's a subtle guy. People like, "I'll believe if you save my home, or you help me pay this bill." But that's your fault for not paying that bill. That's your fault for losing that job. That's your fault. Don't use God. If you don't help me with this, I won't believe you. You don't give me that miracle. He is a subtle God because he knows all the bull crap that the world is thrown at us. That we want this miraculous part the Red Sea bull crap, when it's something simple like, "I know you've been miserable, but I've been grooming you. I've been grooming you all your life, so now that all of that stuff, you've been on the battlefield for so long, I'm going to humble you and make sure that you remember to stay humble. So I have someone just in mind for your ignorant behind. I got someone just in mind for your dumb behind, hard-headed, stiff-necked self. I got someone just in mind. I got a friend for you that's crazier than you are, that's going to help you through the hard times. I got people that's going to be your friend. I got people that's going to jump into your life and make you wonder why did you had to go through this. I'm taking you out of the valley of the shadow of death. I'm going to pick you up so that you can tell somebody that I am God and beside me there is no other. But you're going to say it in your way, not in the way that other people are saying it, because when you say it that way, they don't want to listen. You know why? Because you have preachers that are just perfect and preach the word of God or whatever, but they devil spawn. And nothing against the LGBTQs. I didn't write the rules, but the Bible don't say that that's okay. I didn't make the rules. That's what that's all about. I didn't make the rules, and if I'm gonna get canceled, that's on you, not me. But you got people that are so good, so articulate. I'd rather be in the one room church with a pastor or a preacher that has not been to seminary but been sent by God that could tell me about Jesus and point me in the right direction. Then someone who's been in seminary, and there's someone that, you know, if you send me $1,000, I'm gonna save your soul. I ain't got $1,000. I ain't got a dime. I got a pastor still owe me money. One of my old pastors said, "Oh, could you help me? I gotta pay my rent." And then I find out that weekend on Facebook that him and his wife went away to Tennessee for you know, for a getaway. So you use my money to pay your rent or to go to Tennessee? Come on, man. I'm just saying. I don't know if you remember this associate minister. I don't know what happened to this movement, but I remember that was awesome. They died out. It's called Promise Keepers. I think they had like 7 promises. It was a men's ministry. Man, I remember it was a stadium. It was a stadium full of men crying out to God. Boy, you talk about some strong stuff. But I digress. I'm using big words. I digress. We need to have purpose. You need to find your purpose just like I found my purpose. You need to find your way just like I found my way. Part of my way of finding it through God. As simple as that. I'm still trying. I'm on the battlefield for the Lord, and I promise Him that I will serve Him till I die. Yeah, let me stop. I'll get y'all going. Oh man. Best GPS. I know. Keeps me in my lane. You know, I talk about learning how to stay as a truck driver, learning how to stay in your lane. When you get out of your lane, you either be in the slow lane or the fast lane. But what usually happens when you're in the fast lane? You either get in an accident, or get yourself hurt. Or run through life so quick that you forget what you're there for. You forget what you're there for. I don't want to forget what I'm here for. I don't. And ain't that a blessing even to look at it that way? You know what I'm saying?
Step 1, wake up early, gonna rise with the sun. Step 2, get some food in you. Step 3, think real hard about what you wanna be. Step 4, everybody just do your thing.
Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 Yo. Set your affirmations, aspirations. I got shit to do, the aftermath of preparation. Good food, good mood, blood in circulation. One step at a time, yeah, that's how you make it. Set a goal you control and the steps you take them. I try to pick one thought, have some concentration.
Step 1, wake up early, gonna rise with the sun. Step 2, get some food in you. Step 3, think real hard about what you wanna be. Step 4, everybody just do your thing.
Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 Yeah. Set your affirmations, aspirations. I got shit to do, the aftermath of preparation. Good food, good mood, blood in circulation. One step at a time, yeah, that's how you make it. Set a goal you control and the steps you take them. I try to pick one thought, have some concentration. And if I make a mistake, it's called education. I try to do this every day, call it replication. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 So life ain't easy, yo, I think there's a reason though. Ups and downs, just like every different season, yo. Sometimes I'm high, other times I'm barely breathing, though. I always gotta fight and hide from the demons, yo. Negative thoughts are poison, they rot. Head full of flaws, so here come the clouds. They'll never stop.
I had to play that twice because it made sense. Wake up, and today's gonna be a good day. Some of y'all going to bed, so go to sleep. It's gonna be a good night's sleep. Get your good night's sleep, Mike. Mike. Get your good rest. For the aggravation, wake up. It's gonna be a good day. Negative thoughts rotting your ears, or whatever. I don't know why I like that song so much, but today's gonna be a good day. You got to start with a positive attitude. You got to start with a positive remarks. You got to start with catching up with wellness with Frugal Mama. You got to start with positive affirmations. Your body is a temple. When you start with positive thoughts, it works everything else. They say, I don't know. I've been doing it, and I've just been sleeping better. I take some magnesium. I can't remember which one it is. I've been taking this. Roll my pants up. There you go. I take one of these before I go. Magnesium glycinate. I've been taking that before I go to sleep. And I've been sleeping better. Isn't that the crazy thing? Some of y'all know what y'all talking about. Just saying. Some of y'all know what you're talking about. And when you start listening and taking in, because we don't realize it, there's somebody out there listening. Someone out there is listening to my story, listening to your story, listening. And they're vibing with you because something you said resonates in their soul. Something you said, they've been looking to hear it from somebody. So when you get to the point that you don't think that whatever you're doing is worth it, know that it is worth it. You are worth it. You are special. You're special in our eyes, and you're special to people that come to this page. But you are special because it's like you ever hear like I don't know, it's some they always say it on TikTok. I don't know who needs to hear this, but it's the same thing. I don't know who needs to hear this, but keep going, keep broadcasting, keep telling your story, keep coming up with the ideas, keep resonating. Keep growing the plants, keep cooking the food. There's a brother that, man, I can't watch your channel, man, because I'm trying to diet. I'm trying to live a healthy life. The food be looking good. And he have that bass on there, hey, good food with gravy on the top, with sauteed onions. Delicious. Like, comment, and subscribe. I'm like, man, you're killing me. You're freaking killing me, dude. Be like, comment, and subscribe. Like, you're killing me, man. Sauteed pork chops with onions and gravy, smothered over white rice. Oh, look, about to lose. Hey, Mike, I did it again. I just the battery about to die right before. Uh-oh. All right, guys, I'm gonna have to shut it down because hold on, let's see. Hold on. Let's see here. Okay, guys, I'm gonna have to shut it down because my phone is overheating. It is overheating, and it's about to cut all on us anyway. So, we did 2 hours, so that's probably why it's overheating. And the screen has been light and so forth and so on. So I just want to say thank you for coming in. Thank you for being part of the live. Thank you for making my day. I started out saying I want to do this. Nobody want. Hey, look, appreciate the love. Bio get you some sleep. Mike get you some sleep. I'll catch y'all on the other side. I'm gonna have some of my vitamins and all this other crap that I need to be better. But y'all have a blessed day, and as always, you don't think nobody loves you, know that God loves you, and I love you too. We will see you tomorrow.